In June 2023, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission sued Binance and Coinbase, two of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, marking the beginning of a new era for the previously unregulated crypto industry. When it comes to the market and XRP, how will the cases play out? If this is something that interests you, watch this brand new video right now. Welcome to our channel, where we discuss the current happenings in the XRP community and the cryptocurrency world at large. Please accept our heartfelt greetings if this is your first time seeing one of our videos. The SEC, what is it? Following the 1929 stock market crisis, the US SEC was founded in 1934. As a result of the booming economy in the 1920s, both the number of investors and the value of stocks rose sharply. However, back then, there weren't many rules to follow. Many businesses have used dishonest methods, such as giving out misleading information. The stock market crashed in October 1929 as the economy started to slow down at the conclusion of the decade. The Great Depression, a severe economic downturn that persisted throughout the 1930s, can be traced back to this occurrence. The SEC was established by the U.S. Congress as a means to prevent such an occurrence and to restore investor trust in the stock market. The regulator ensures that listed companies disclose accurate information about their operations and warns investors of potential dangers in purchasing their stocks. Brokers, dealers, and exchanges are all subject to oversight by the SEC. In other words, what is Binance? Binance is the largest cryptocurrency exchange, with $65 billion in daily trade volume on average. Binance native cryptocurrency, BNB, is among the most valued in the world. Binance was created by Changpeng Zhao. Binance blockchain platform, BNB Chain, is where the BNB token may be spent. In the United States, the business is known as Binance, the US. Coinbase, what is it? When it comes to cryptocurrency exchanges, Coinbase is among the most well-known in the world. Coinbase, which was started in 2012 by Brian Armstrong, has since become well-known all across the world. When it comes to trading volume, Coinbase dominates the American cryptocurrency market. Coinbase, unlike Binance, does not issue its own token. Base, a blockchain network developed by the business in conjunction with Ethereum Layer 2 network optimism, is scheduled to go live in 2023. The SEC has recognized the risks associated with cryptocurrencies and has stated its intention to regulate them along the same lines as the stock market and its players. However, there are no cryptocurrency-specific legislation because cryptocurrencies have only been popular in the past few years. In all appearances, the SEC is determined to classify cryptocurrencies as securities. Binance and Coinbase, two of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, were sued by the SEC in June 2023 for running an unlicensed business. The Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States sued Binance on June 5, 2023, for allegedly operating an unlicensed cryptocurrency exchange that catered to U.S. investors. By not allowing Binance that U.S. to operate independently and by hiding efforts to ensure high value, Binance misrepresents how investor protection controls are implemented when selling Binance's own cryptocurrencies BNB and USD stablecoin, offering staking and profit-generating programs called BNB Vault and Simple Earn. U.S. traders can keep using the main Binance.com site. Customers, crypto, and fiat assets engaged in wash trading that artificially boosted trade volume on the Binance that U.S. platform, despite the company's claims that it did not allow U.S. nationals to utilize Binance.com. It appears that the SEC's allegations against Binance are more serious than those leveled against Coinbase. Like the now-defunct U.S. cryptocurrency exchange FTX and its sister hedge fund Alameda Research, Binance faces accusations that it commingled user cash for its own interest. Binance also argued that the SEC's focus was not on investor safety but on establishing its authority over other regulatory bodies like the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. The SEC filed charges against Coinbase for acting as an unregistered securities exchange broker and clearing agency the day following Binance's complaint. Coinbase has launched a staking as a service program and advertising campaigns to promote itself as a regulatory-compliant cryptocurrency exchange. The SEC claims Coinbase has made extensive claims about its diligence in analyzing crypto assets in accordance with the Howey criteria before making them tradable for years. Coinbase has publicly stated its intention to follow the law, but for many years it has allowed the trading of digital assets that are considered investment contracts under the Howey test and other well-established concepts of the federal securities laws. When money is put into a shared business venture with the expectation of profit from the efforts of others, as defined by the Howey test, an investment contract is in place. Coinbase responded to the complaint by saying they would register some portion of our business with the appropriate authorities. However, it was fruitless because the SEC would not cooperate. The discussion also contributed. It has requested details about which cryptocurrencies are supported by its services. However, the SEC ultimately decided not to classify them as securities. Just lay down the law, and we will obey it. If you show us the way, we'll register the components of our business that need to be. The United States cannot afford to have authorities continue to threaten the industry's good actors for doing what they have always done in a lawful and compliant manner. This brings us to today's big question. For XRP, what does this mean? If you want to be among the first to know about any new XRP-related developments, make sure you subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. Settlements have been reached in most of the SEC's crypto-related cases, with corporations paying fines and agreeing to comply with U.S. law. Leaving the U.S. market or abandoning a cryptocurrency project were two extremes that were necessary. Judges have sided with the SEC in the few cases where it was argued that certain cryptocurrencies qualify as securities. Investor profits were seen to be contingent on the actions of others, according to the judgments, because developers had said that the value of the digital assets was tied to the growth or maintenance of the related blockchain networks. Investors in these tokens were found to be joint venture partners by the courts since their investments were aggregated by the token issuer and used towards the creation of related infrastructure. The next case to be determined will likely be the SEC's complaint against Ripple Labs about XRP, the sixth largest cryptocurrency by market cap. Ripple has stated that there was no joint venture because the cryptocurrency's corresponding blockchain was functional long before XRP was sold. After the lawsuit was filed, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong remarked on Twitter that the company was happy to represent the industry in court. However, resolving the underlying issue may take years. It has taken 2.5 years for the court to reach this position in the Ripple case, which involves only one cryptocurrency. The SEC claims in the Coinbase complaint that 13 distinct cryptocurrencies sold on the site qualify as securities. What do you think will happen to Bitcoin? Due to its decentralized nature and open source, Bitcoin is not classified as a security. Carol Goforth, a law professor at the University of Arkansas, explains that investors' returns are independent of the efforts of developers and management when they consider the origins of the investment. Some initiatives in the blockchain space have tried to raise capital in two phases. First, by issuing securities in accordance with SEC requirements, and second, by distributing or selling cryptocurrency to those investors after the project has built a working blockchain. Developers, according to Goforth, are banking on this method to do away with the typical business component. She did note, however, that the SEC has never defined what steps are necessary to reclassify a security as non-security. The crux of the matter: is it inevitable to regulate cryptocurrencies? Is it inevitable that cryptocurrencies will be regulated? The fact that it's all happening in the United States could be seen as a positive development. There is hope that the cryptocurrency business would fare better in the United States than in China, where crypto-related activities were suddenly and completely banned in 2021. As regulations become clearer, cryptocurrency exchanges are projected to become more robust, secure, and widely accepted than ever before. Now that we've reached the end of the film, people, I just want to remind you to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe and activate the bell for alerts. See you in the next video. Bye.